Hello guys, it's the Hotstone channel here. In today's video I will play on the Gran Turismo 2 A-Spec. So today's video I will play on the FF car challenge. So as you can see, my money is 127,000 credits. So what the heck I can got such money for that? But you can earn it by competing on the endurance races and going the roadster endurance. Because I didn't like recording on the endurance for the uploading video on the YouTube, so I just keep it because it's very long on process. There is 78 laps and 40 laps and also 2 hours like this, so I think it's painful for you guys to watch, so I make it skip it and make another races. And today's video I will play on the FF car challenge. So right now I need to change the car because this Miata cannot compete on the FF car because this car switched on the FR car, so I need to change. And I need to change the rims because it's not looking good and need to change. I like the race engineering because the rims is simple but really sporty, and need to choose what I like it. I like this one, and need to change the oil because it will add more horsepower if we change it. Okay, I think need to turn on the drivetrain because it will add some engine response, and to add some flywheel, and need to add some triple plate. Yes, triple plate. I think that's all because the car feels responsive if we add these two and go to race in the beginner league in the FF car challenge. So there is 3 races, so we play on the special stage load 5 and going to race. So I been away at least 4 days because I had some other things to do on my work, and this track consumes a lot of FPS. As you can see, there is a lot of lags on this emulator because this track has some bugs on the PCSX2 emulator. I'm using PCSX2 emulator. I think it's kinda feel disappointing because I only got 45 above FPS, but that is some other parts which I can got some 45 FPS, but it's still not good for me. And as you can see that I feel so really laggy but the bugs on this game is only occurs on the night race and the dusk race. So we gain the 2nd position, and as you can see guys, I've been away for 4 days. It's very tiring of working because I had lots of stuff to do on my work, and I also had a busy week on this week, and tomorrow will be my free day because it's been past all of the busy days in 1 week. I need to pass the Volkswagen Golf. Need to more serious because need to pass this car. Since this car is that car is designed for racing. As you can see, I feel it lag. Besides, the FPS drops so much on this part of the track, and I hope the PCSX2 guys will be fixed on not just in this game but also lots of games which I can play on the PCSX2 emulator. And since this game demands on the high CPU speed clock, clock speed, not speed clock, you need to have a modern Intel CPU card processor which has a turbo. I recommend it if you guys have it, and we'll be add some turbo boost so you can play on the high demanding CPU. Even though you had a modern GPU like mine is the Nvidia GTX 1060, but it still needs a CPU card on the Intel on the PCSX2. It doesn't look on your quad core or multi-core processor, but only speed, because speed processor is matters on these PCSX2 emulator games. So I recommend it if you want to buy. And we almost reached the finish line. We entered the final corner, and as you can see, I feel some slightly drop FPS, since this game is highly demands on the FPS rate. And we reached the finish line. We won the race. It's 1 minute 47.959. So I don't know what this game cannot solve the bugs on the PCSX2 game emulator. So we got 1,500 credits. Need to skip it on the next race. And second, I will play on the Rome circuit. I will save a Geforce for the last race. This track is an old layout Rome circuit on this Gran Turismo 3. Gran Turismo 5 Rome circuit track layout is very different. And this track is suited on this car, but this track is very slow speed on this track. The only matters on the high speed corner, there is some 4 or 5 parts I think on this track, and I really like this track. Okay, need to defend our position, and we entered the slowest corner in this part of the circuit. If you play this game on the day track like a Rome circuit, the FPS is much stable than the night race or the dusk race. It's very disappointed of the developers making of PCSX2. Even though they updated every single programs which they had made it, still it very disappoints me. If you want to this game is much playable and much detail on the graphics, you need to have not just high-end GPU but also high-end CPU clock speed. It doesn't matter you had a quad-core, hexa-core or octa-core, but it demands very high speed. If you had an Intel processor, at least you had 3.7 GHz for the clock speed. I really recommend it. Otherwise you can also just mine, but it will drop slightly FPS. But if you are the AMD user, I recommend it to change from AMD to Intel, because AMD it demands very higher CPU clock speed. It demands at least 4.2 GHz above on the speed, clocking speed. And we enter this double chicane. And I also started play FIFA, but my FIFA needs to be updated because I didn't play at 4 days long because I'm really busy in the real life. Yeah, real life is kinda sucks because I really cannot interact with you guys, but as a matter of fact I need money for work, so I hope you guys will understand what I feel. And we gotta finish is 1 minute for 51.674 seconds, and we got another 1500 credits. And we going skip and entering the final race. And we will race on the final race is a Geforce Raceway. So let's start it. And here we go. This is very high speed track on this game. Since the high speed ring is not included on this game, I really love high speed ring track because it has a lot of straights and very small amounts of the corners. But this track also had some parts of the slowest corner and a lot of high speed corner. I also like this circuit, but I need to get serious to win all the races on this cup. Okay, we're entering the not fastest one. Okay, need to more focus to chase the Volkswagen Lupo. This is a Lupo Cup, and this car in front of me has very racing equipment, so this is kind of amusing me, even though he has a small amount of horsepower than me. But that car is still has some dangerous part of my car to race. Okay, we overtake the Lupo car again. That is part of the chicane that I lost so many gaps. And we're entering the double chicane. They're entering the slowest chicane on this track. I need to defend our places. And the reason I like the Gran Turismo 3 is, even though they are no longer racing modification on this game until the Gran Turismo 5, but I really like the customization on the rims. Is very real for me, and also the graphics is changed a lot since Gran Turismo 2, even because that is a PS2, since I played on the junior high. Even though this game officially released on the 2001, but I didn't have a PS2 since when I elementary schools. So we won the races. We got the 1 minute 35.947, and we got another 1,500 credits. And we exit, and let's see what the car that I won. We got Toyota Vitz on the RS. You don't need to sell this car because this car also had their own cups. The cups is like this, but if you want to race this one, you need to fully tune your Toyota Vitz. Otherwise, you will lose. Okay, that's it for our today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like my contents, make sure you guys to subscribe to my channel and put the thumbs up on my videos. Don't forget to share and put the likes on my videos, and check out my Facebook page and my Twitter account. Make sure you guys follow, like them. I will put my social media links in this video description down below. I will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye bye for now. Stay tuned.